Hello, my name is Sean, and I would like to welcome you to Divine Source Connections Astrological Water Element New Moon in Gemini Moonology Oracle reading for May 30th, 2022. This reading is to include astrological star signs Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. My star signs, Scorpio. I would like to start out by saying that I am not a psychic. I do not have special powers. I align myself with source energy. I ask questions and I interpret vibrational transmissions. I do not know the future. All the oracle interpretations are based on the present vibrational momentum of the thoughts that you've been thinking. This is a general reading, and everyone receiving this transmission will translate this vibration depending on their own level of receptivity. You're receiving this energy transmission in divine time. At this time, we're at the same place, at the same time, and this message is from Source. This message is for you. The new moon in Gemini Moonology Oracle transmission relates to the shoulders, arms, hands, bronchial tubes, which I have acute bronchitis right now, lungs, nerves, nervous connections and sensors, motor skills, and blood capillaries. The water element is a constant movement, slow and steady, swirling inside of us, of conception and death, illusions and fairy tales. It's also the element of emotion. Perhaps embracing emotion is the greatest task of all. Accepting the negative with the positive, anger and sadness with love. Water people are said to be emotional, but their sensitivity and fragility make them perfect therapists, helping those with deep emotional problems. Water is a pool of endless possibilities, but it's almost impossible to find direction if there's no contact with fire, which offers energy, passion, and direction for talents. Water standing alone is magical and dreamy, but without direction, it could leave us spinning in circles without finding our way. The first card represents things that no longer serve us. All outdated thought patterns, false beliefs, beliefs that do not align with Source and what Source knows to be true. The first card is the full moon in Aquarius. The full moon in Aquarius, show the world the real you. This card brings a message from the cosmos that you need to detach a little from whatever situation you're asking about. Someone might be keeping you at arm's length now, but it's not a bad thing. It's important for you to follow your life, to unfold, and to progress. Even if change seems a little frightening, prospect. If you've been holding yourself back from showing the world the real you, this card reminds you that your unique characteristics are what makes you special. In a relationship, are you being too aloof or detached? Go ahead and be yourself, and whatever is coming up will come. Attune to the moon. Be aware of your feelings, but also be prepared to move on. Additional meanings for this card. Don't lose the beauty and romance of life. Are you too much in your head? Get into your heart. A friend needs you. Be there for them. A situation is going to take a very unexpected turn. The teaching. Every full moon is a time to release and let go, but the addition of Aquarian energy to the mix triples that message. Aquarius is the opposite of clingy, and pulling this card at any time suggests either you need to let go or something is thinking they are the ones who need to let go, perhaps of you. What needs to go? What is the right thing to do? Whatever happens next could be highly unconventional or unexpected. The second card represents what the new moon is trying to illuminate for you at this time. What is it trying to bring to light? What is the clarity in this reading? The second card is emotions are running high. It's the supermoon. This card suggests that the answer to whatever you're asking is writ largely like the silvery full moon set against the velvety night sky. If you're wondering how successful something is going to be, such as a job or a relationship, the answer is very. To use parlance and to answer your question, it may be that it's right under your nose. This card is about being larger than life, being special, and bursting with energy, that you can tune into the work. You can expect plenty of good things and a positive outcome when this card comes up, but you may find there's a lot of emotion to deal with too. There's also a sense that the opportunity around whatever you're asking about doesn't come along every day, so take action. Success is close. I must trust. Additional meanings for this card. A resolution to your question is closer than you may know. Don't ignore the obvious. Something exciting lies ahead. Make sure you don't blow events out of proportion. Speak to the goddess. Ask her for her assistance. A supermoon is a new or full moon that takes place when the moon is at its closest point to the Earth during its monthly orbit, an event known as perigee. It is a full moon. The moon appears at its closest point to the Earth during this monthly orbit, an event known as perigee. If it's a full moon, the moon appears around 14% bigger at this time. The moon is known as the Queen of Emotions, and if you draw the supermoon card, regardless of when you do this, you can expect your feelings to be more highly charged. The third and final card. The third card represents near-future trends and manifestations based upon your current vibrational transmissions, how to realign your thoughts for more favorable, deliberate outcomes. Your third card is the new moon in Capricorn. The new moon in Capricorn. Your hard work is paying off. First and foremost, this card suggests a new start for you professionally. Whatever has been going on in your work life, this card heralds a start of a new and improved work cycle. If you're unhappy in your current job, this is a time to either renegotiate your position or look for something new. Whatever your question, whether work-related or otherwise, a new plan and strategy is called for. You need to take a look at the long term and think about where you want to be in 12 months. Or maybe in 5 years' time. That will inform you of your best course of action now. So think seriously about it. Draw this card. When you draw this card, it suggests a time for you to be ambitious about whatever it is that you want to achieve. Attuned to the moon. Make a proper plan and execute it well. Additional meanings for this card. You need to be more disciplined to reach your goal. Hard work will make your dreams a reality. A very good omen for study or teaching. Don't be too controlling and avoid anyone who is controlling. The teaching of this card. Capricorn is the sign of ambition, building, and hard work. The energy is solid and rigid. The new moon in Capricorn is a powerful illumination that comes towards the end of each year, marking arguably the best moment annually to make your list of hopes and dreams and ambitions and intentions for the year ahead. Pulling this card at any time suggests that with planning and discipline, you can achieve whatever you set your mind to. This concludes your Moonology Astrological Water Element New Moon in Gemini Energetic Transmission for May 30th, 2022. And the new moon appears. Speak to the goodness. Ask for her assistance. The teaching.